Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hello, family. Hello, Grand Rising. Namaste. Hello, beloveds. Welcome back to Mistress of the Gates Tarot. I am Goddess Alicia. Hello. It is a beautiful Tuesday in the East Coast. But regardless when you come across this message, this channel, this video, know that there is only divine timing. It is for you, beloved. There is something that your spirit team is trying to reach out and connect with you, communicate with you, a message that you need. Excuse my voice. I'm a little hoarse. I've been busy. Now, everyone knows that we are on the edge, the descension of a full moon in Leo. The energies are high. As I expose on Sundays live, there will be major spell work being done, not only against the collective, but against individuals. Now, this energy is something that's hanging on the edge of 2025. This is not something new. This is something old. There is an individual who has gathered together with other individuals to rise up against you. If you have been drawn to this message today, if you found your way to this channel, this is your message. Now, I pulled down an Evil Eye deck so we can get more insight into what's going on. But I felt so strongly with assurance that there was much spell work performed during this full moon in Leo. Most of it was geared towards two areas: sex magic and magic that was based in envy and jealousy and competition. Has to do with your work. This could be on your job. This could be your private business. This could be if you have a platform, if you're an entrepreneur. This could be someone in your family, as in sibling rivalry. This can be an ex-friend, a frenemy. For many of you, this is a friend that is currently still in your circle. Someone that has some secret jealousy, some secret competition. Now, this person, for some, is attached to your ex. This can be a baby mama. This can be a third party. Most of the energy I got was that this was a feminine energy, a female in the reverse. Someone who has low self-esteem, but puts on a mask of confidence. They could wear a lot of makeup. They could always focus on their aesthetics, their hair, their nails, how they show up in the world. This could be someone that is not aging well, someone that envies you from the corner, from behind the curtain. This is definitely somebody that engaged in gossip, lies, rumors. If this is a friend, they have other friends that they talk to about you. There are conversations you are not being included in. Someone is planning, strategizing, and trying to figure out how to get closer to what you got going on. If you've been holding back because you already know something ain't right, something is fishy, someone that doesn't celebrate your wins, but always engages in gossip when you have trauma going on. This could be someone that wants to always know about your relationship business, about your money business. This could be someone that borrows, that don't pay back, someone that struggles for money. Let's dive in and see what more we can find out. But I can assure you, spell work is not always lighting a candle. Spell work is normally verbal. It's hatred, it's gossip, it's words, it's lies. It's putting false intentions in other people's minds to rise up against you, to question you, to no longer want to be around you. This person talks to other people who are weak-minded, who will believe before they find out for themselves. If this is a karmic attached to your ex most likely is no longer in their bedroom, in their life, and they may have some clue that your ex still wants to be with you, regrets that they left you, didn't choose you. And now this person is stalking and watching and wondering why it's always you. Now, many of you, your baby daddy or baby mama is involved because you blocked them, you closed the door, you walked away, it's always done. And so they're using this person with this low ego to help them watch you, keep tabs, and the other individual doesn't even know they're being played as a pawn in a game to get you back. But let's see. I've shuffled all the decks in advance. So these evil eye messages, what is going on? And there it is. And there it is. Jealousy. Someone is jealous of who you are and the accomplishments you've made. Thank you for confirmation, Goddess. There it is. This is a jealous friend. This is a jealous sibling. This is a jealous coworker. This is someone maybe in the industry you are in, especially if you have a platform. This is another person that does what you do. For some of you, this could be a parent, a mother. But we're going to find out who this is and what they're planning, because I sense that they are planning something. A way to get around you, a way to talk to you, a way to confuse you. This person will come in and tell you what everyone else said in the conversation about you, knowing that they listened. Of course, they included their opinion, but they're not going to tell you that. They're going to act like they're coming to your defense when they are not. Reversal magic. Someone who has done magic work on you is now working to reverse the magic to right or wrong. This person is feeling the effects of your spirit team, your ancestral beings, your backing, your protection, the Most High that covers you, protects you, that has reset all this negative karma now. If you've been doing return to senders, if you work with me in the past and it's stuck and it took and it's permanent, something has been returned to the sender. This person may be ill. Like I said, they may not be aging well. Things may be going on in their body. They may be facing some mental instability as if they're being haunted, seeing things, hearing things, unable to sleep. And they're beginning to realize that you look glowing, happy, healthy, unaffected by everything they tried to send your way. So now they are a little afraid of how powerful you are protected. And they are realizing that they are not. Karmics are not protected. Hello? So this person is facing some lack, struggling in their finances, in their home, realizing that people are walking away, maybe your ex, and now they want to reverse what they've done to you. Now, under the full moon, that spell work could have been reversals as well. But the fact is they're still engaging in divination. This is a divination abuser. It is better for them to pull back, to no longer practice, to no longer chant, to no longer focus so much on your energy and get down in the deep on their knees and go within and put all their determination into their own healing. But yet and still, even in a reversal, you are the focus. And that is not going unnoticed. But you've got somebody here trying to reverse. And the only reason why someone would try to reverse what they've done is if they know it's backfired. If they can feel what they sent to you coming back to them. If they try to affect your health and now they're unhealthy, if they try to affect your money and now they're going broke, they realize, wait a minute, all this was supposed to go. Why am I receiving? Family curse. Someone is using magic to place generational curses on your family. We have two energies here. There are two energies on this board. Someone that won't stop, can't stop, is so deep in demonic energy that is controlling what they do. This is a divination abuser. Then you have someone else that may have worked with this person in the past that now wants to turn the other cheek, maybe broken away from this person, wants to rectify their misdoings to be better. That is the one I see planning to come forward with a confession, an apology, a reunion, something. But this second individual won't stop, can't stop. Now they are both receiving karma. One realizes I need to do something. I need to right my wrongs, when the other one is allowing themselves to be devoured from the inside out, and still they cannot stop. They are being used as a pawn. Whatever spirits they attach to has now taken over this person's body. So we have multiple spell work going on here. Some with good intention, but not even with good intention. Because if they're reversing it to right or wrong, it's not really about you. It's about them getting better. It's about them being forgiven. It's about them being turning karma in their favor. They're still self-serving. Mirror work. Someone is using mirrors to work and bring you problems and issues. That's this other energy. They're using mirrors. I'm getting an image of your picture taped to a mirror. Now, they may have screenshotted you, have old pictures. Somehow they have a print of you. May have printed it out, may have had it already in the album. I'm seeing your picture taped to a mirror. They are focusing on this mirror as if they are speaking into your soul. They are trying to manipulate your energy, telling you what to do, how to move, how to think, how to feel, hoping that they will use your body and your emotions like a puppet. They're using that mirror to peer into your life, trying to find something, trying to see something, what you're doing, who you're with, how you're feeling. Are you being affected by their spell work? A dark mirror, dark magic. This is either a dark witch or a warlock. This is a voodoo priest or priestess. Now, this can be someone of Haitian descent, Caribbean, African, that practices voodoo. It's either in their bloodline or they're a book witch. They don't have any real access. They don't have any real anointing. That is why it's not being accepted, not being received. They don't have permission to tap into this energy. They're researching, looking up online, trying to figure out spells to do. And they're diving into a practice that they are not permitted in. Someone is using voodoo work on you to achieve something against you. Look to the other cards to see in which area. Now we're going to go to the tarot. On the bottom of the deck, someone has ill thoughts towards you, but there is nothing that they can do physically or spiritually about it. You are so protected, my love. That is why everything is going back, bounced off you now. You may believe that you are receiving some kind of energy that they are attaching because you may be going through some seasonal spiritual ascension symptoms, and you may be wondering if it's that or if it's this. Well, I'm going to clarify that, beloved, but I can tell you as of now, you are so spiritually covered. You are so protected. You are so blessed. Free your mind. Free your mind. Don't get any positive energy, a second thought to what is being done. Know and rest in the assurance that God got your back and your ancestors is staying in the front line. You're protected on every side, awake and asleep. Most of this is happening while you're sleeping at night. Now, some of you may be experiencing some paranormal activity in your house, in your home. You're not sure if it's your ancestors, if it's your team, or it's something else. Constantly hearing knocking on the walls, on the ceiling, shaking of your bed, shadows, cold spots, waking up between 2 and 5 a.m. all of a sudden, feeling anxious as if something's in your room, around you. Maybe you're having constant arguments with your children, your spouse, or whoever on your job, in your community. It seems dense and chaotic energy is following you. This is what they want you to feel. They want you to live in fear and anxiety, not knowing that you cannot be touched, cannot be reached. They just want a small window of your anxiety to get in, to manipulate you so that when they call, to go, what's going on? Let me come over. Can I help you? Let's talk about it. And they are the one. But we're going to dive in further. If you're feeling this vibe, tap the like button, if you please. The chariot, what did I say? The chariot card. They're on the way. They're planning to come your way, to approach you. Chariot is the fastest moving card in the tarot deck. This individual that's sending stuff to you with speed, desperate, they're making mistakes because they're unstable. You don't make mistakes when it comes to divination. That can become your worst enemy. Chariot card is also about success. It's about development. And if you are currently in this energy and they are watching you move, how you move, something is coming in fast. Something or someone. And come on, and look at the energy of that rider. That is focused, determination. And here comes the sun. And here comes the sun. What's on the way? Revelation. You're about to find out everything that's been hidden in the dark. Well, if you're here we are. The sun brings exposure. It shines a light in the darkness to reveal. It heals. The sun brings joy, happiness, harmony. What's on the way for you is deliverance. It's deliverance. Your team is working overtime to keep you in a place of contentment, peace, harmony. So you can hear. The sun is Leo. The sun is Leo. Right now, leaving Leo full moon, this is happening right now. Ooh. You see this passionate new beginning with the Ace of Wands? Do you see this passionate new beginning with the Ace of Wands? With this Emperor? With this Emperor now. Two sides of the coin, for there is two sides to every coin. You're either on one or the other. On one side of the coin, this is your baby father. This Emperor is a father figure, a masculine, dominant, ruling, one who controls, takes charge. With the Ace of Wands, there was this passionate new beginning to heal the past, coming in to reveal, to confess, to allow you to see what's been hidden in the darkness that they began. That is the one who's doing that reversal magic that wants to right their wrongs because they want a passionate new beginning with you. The Chariot, fast-paced movement, they're playing where to come in. They don't want to wait anymore. The bubble's about to burst and they know that you're about to already find out. They want to come in so they can give you their side of the story, make a plea on bended knee, asking for forgiveness, wanting you to understand that it may be the karmic that's doing the black magic. And they want to come in and let you know, but as if they were not a part of it. For if your name was not on their lips, pillow talking in between the sheets, your energy would not have been exposed to this dark priestess. Yet and still, now if you're on the other side of the coin, then you are the emperor, male or female. You are the boss. You have your own business. You hustle. You pull it together. Hello. You hold it down. You may be, of course, a single parent. The sun, you've already moved on. in a place of healing, a place of elevation. You found your harmony and your peace, and you're not about to be disturbed. You're waiting for your passionate new beginning with your new contract. You're not interested in the past. You don't care if it comes or goes, as long as it does so without you in its wake. The Chariot card is you heading towards your success, your development, your achievement, because already there's nothing they can do to stop you. There's nothing they can do to stop the new path that you're on. It's already began. You're already in movement. Hello, your success is already guaranteed because you passed the test. When you release the past and let it go, knowing that God has something better for you, you opened up a portal, a gate, a dimension, mistress of the gates. And now your new beginning is right in front of you and you see it. So decide which side represents you. Now they both may represent you. You're this boss. You moving on. You achieving. You breaking chains and curses. And you got this emperor still planning to find a way to become part of your come up, your comeback, your bounce back, because they see it, they feel it, they taste it. And they don't believe that you survived, that you thrive. And the grass was not greener on the other side. Now they want to come in with a bucket of water to water your new plants, your new seeds. You don't need no help. You're coming out as a boss. And when this individual does come back, remember that you had to do it alone. Remember you had to do it alone. Keep on keeping on. Don't trade attention for respect. Okay, that's way too many. Am I taking it? Yes. It's 4. 4 is the number of stability, support, security. Hello. I see a 10 of Pentacles. I see a 10 of Pentacles. I see a jackpot. I see a jackpot. I see a windfall of income. I see money, 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 money. Hello? I see you winning a victory, financial flow coming in. I see a blessing. Strength. Leo, currently in the moment right now, having the strength, the courage, the determination to keep building, keep hustling, keep pushing, keep believing, stay prayed up, stay connected. You are whatever you were doing, you doing it and doing it well. Doing it and doing it and doing it well. Doing it. Hello, LL Cool J. Ladies love Cool James. Hello. Strength, determination, patience. Patience is needed. Your life is under construction. Rooms are being built. Your home is being built. Your land is being bought. Hello, it's all being put together. Brick by brick, piece by piece. Patience, my love. God is walking you into abundance. God's walking you into newness. God's walking you into a brand new beginning with the World card. Look at you. Independent, free, courageous, standing on your own 2 feet. Opportunity after opportunity after opportunity. A brand new beginning at a fresh new life. And Knight of Pentacles. This is more money, more financial blessings, more gain. But Knight is slow moving, it's building, it's increasing, it's growing in the moment, in the energy. The more you put in, the faster it grows. The more you put in, the faster it's built. The more you put in, the more assistance you receive. Busy, booked, and blessed. Whether you're an entrepreneur or this is a promotion, a bonus, a new job, a new career expansion, whether it's a jackpot, a win, a blessing, some unexpected income, a resource, a settlement, an inheritance, something is on the way. It's making its way to your door as we speak into your life. God is saying, give me a minute, because your name is up next on the list. He's about to call you, grant you, cover you, protect you. This is not the time to doubt, to pull back, to slow down. This is about goal season. Conqueror, leader, achiever, builder, hustler. 2026 is the year of 10. It's the year of the Wheel of Fortune. That is destinies that are unfolding. This ain't the time to doubt where you are, what lane you're in, what you can do, what you can achieve, how you're building. God is working it out in your favor. And everything is turning around in your direction. And there's nothing anyone can do to stop this energy. There's nothing anyone can do to stop this flow. Who but God is going to stop that energy. Who but God? Your ancestors have sent out a team of legions of warriors to make sure you step into this destiny this year. Not last year, not next year. This is your moment to shine. Shine bright like a diamond. Keep your foot on their necks. Don't ask for permission. Don't ask for permission. Do what you do and do it well. If you fall, if you fail, get back up again, shake that shit off, and get back in the game, my friend, because failure comes with a plan. Challenges, obstacles come with a plan, my friend. We all face them. Who are the victorious ones? Who are the ones that get on the pedestal to be awarded the medal? The ones that fell down and got back up, shook it off, and got right back on the apparatus. Did the cartwheels, did the somersault, shook it off, fell down on ice, got back up, shook it off to skate again. Not the ones that fell down, began to cry and bowed out, and the music is still playing. This is the year to begin and to finish, whatever it is. Get it started. If you don't finish by the end of the year, get it started. Plant some seeds. Give something for God to water, for God to touch, anoint, grow. If you don't plant a garden ain't going to show up magically in your yard. The seeds ain't going to fall out the sky and plant themselves in your soil. That ain't how a farmer grows. You got to put the seeds in the soil. You got to watch them, feed them, nurture them, speak to them. Let them know they have you and they don't need nobody else. And watch your fruit grow sweet and abundant and wanted and needed and bought and sought out and valuable and unique. Who cares? Who cares who's doing what you're doing? They're not doing it like you're doing. It may look that way on the outside, but there's something special about all of us that nobody else has. That uniqueness, that spark. Self-confidence comes from yourself, and therefore nobody else can have it. or break it. Unless you give your power away in your thoughts, in your fear, in your anxiety, in your procrastination. 2026 is destination straight to the top. Straight to the top. We've been on the bottom. We've been on the bottom for far too long. It's time to go straight to the top. I know I'm going. Would you like to come? If you're looking for a tribe, soul family, here you are. Here we are. Consider joining the membership. 3 of Wands, straight to the top. 3 of Wands is expansion, elevation. Whatever you grow, whatever you plant, God will multiply it, increase it tenfold until you overflow with more than enough to be blessed, to then be a blessing, to pay it forward, to inspire, to influence, to coach, to mentor, to teach the next generation how to plant seeds and break away from the system, the brainwashing system of the American dream, or wherever you are, the lie, the fallacy, being on the plantation to plant their seeds. A 9 to 5, most of us who worked a 9 to 5 or are working 9 to 5, naming on the business, on the building, on the check, that's a plantation receipt. That's a plantation receipt for your energy, your work, your time. It's not legacy. It's not footprints. It doesn't reap generational abundance. Whatever their family name is on that building, that's their generational abundance. So while we're wasting time building someone else's legacy, your bloodline is waiting for someone to stand up, break that chain, that cycle of lack, of slavery, to reteach, remold, reposition. Will it be you? Are you ready for positioning? God said yes. God said yes. The full card of faith. Diving off into the deep end, knowing that you will never drown. You will tread water lightly. Taking the risk, although you don't know the outcome, although the money don't come the day you begin, the week you begin, the month you begin, knowing that as you work, you're putting energy in the bank. Energy in the bank. Eventually the energy will turn and churn into butter, baby. And it will ooze out, pay you out, spill out. You must put in the bank to receive of it. You don't start a business and then at the end of the month, you're like, why I ain't got 50 sales, 100 sales? What? No, beloved. Have patience. When you begin something, that spark, that creation is the light that turns on so that now it can be seen. So God can say, okay, they got it. I see that light. But at first, that light is dim. The more energy you put in, the brighter it gets. The brighter it gets, the stronger it gets. And then all of a sudden, it becomes so full that has no choice but to release some of it. And then it begins to pay out. That takes time. And the time that it takes depends on the energy you put in. How much do you pour into it for it to build up? A lot of people blame the universe when it don't pan out. But not looking at the fact that they didn't work. They tried to work smarter, not harder. Okay? And God sees hard work. God blesses hard work. God blesses labor. God blesses resistance, endurance. God don't bless scheming, scamming, strategizing. What can I do to make it look the part? But when they get it, it's not the part. And then I have a no return policy on top of that. Who do that? People that have a no return policy already know, but chances are you're going to want to send it back. What year did I say? Year 2026, the Wheel of Fortune. There it is, beloved. There is your Wheel of Fortune. There is your destiny. There is your destiny. And that wheel, they're not sitting in a wheelchair. They're standing with that wheel beside them. And as they move, that wheel moves just like that. They are the push. You are the push. You decide the direction, how it flows, where it goes. God is giving you a wheel. God is giving you, the wheel of fortune on my other card is the wheel is the dial on the vault. It's the dial on the vault in the bank to your inheritance, to your abundance. God has already given you the wheel. And as you hold it, focus on it, utilize it, you learn the combination piece by piece until you have all the numbers at hand and you finally open that vault. Your treasure is waiting for you to open that vault, to take your wheel, to get moving, to take it along with you, to push you forward. 6 of Wands. It keeps getting better and better and better. 6 of Wands is 1111. And I know people love to use that number for twin flames, and it can be in a love reading. But in this reading, 1111 are the pillars of support to your foundation, your home, your property, your celebration, your abundance, your elevation, your movement. It's the pillars that will hold up your business, your house, your traveling. I'm sorry. That was 4 Wands. Because when I looked at the card, I already spoke about the 4 Wands. But this was actually the 6 of Wands. But I spoke on the 4 Wands. And you want to know what the next card on the deck was? The 4 Wands. The 4 Wands. This is the 6 of Wands. It doesn't represent support, stability, security. It represents a victory. A victory. Picture you on that chariot, on that horse, in your new ride, however you're moving, whatever you're moving in. You were going down the pathway. You were going down the pathway. Slowly. You got ancestors, spirit guides, supporters, devotees, subscribers, followers, customers, friends, family, your tribe surrounding you as you go down the parkway. They are cheering, crying, clapping, celebrating, watching you be victorious as you stand erect, proud, confident of your achievements. There's a light that adorns your head. You're glowing with grace and mercy and abundance, and they are proud of how far you come and that you've made it. That's the energy of the 6 of Wands. It's public acknowledgement of you receiving blessings for your hard work, for your achievements. It's everything you doing paying out. And everyone watching, and waiting for you to get upon your chariot and ride. At the end of that, at the end of that path, at the end of that journey, is your yellow tape. Once you cross through it, break through it, it's like a rainbow of light that takes you to the other side. And what is on the other side? A brand new life, vision, creativity, abundance, love, family, accomplishment. Who don't want it? It's a dream come true. Can you envision it? Can you see it? For first we see it. We're inspired by what we see. We begin to connect with it, to put our hands in, to create from the life, from the vision. We can imagine the ending. We believe it. We can achieve it, and so more to be. Your vision is destined to be your reality, but it's destined on you. Not magic, not a miracle, not your prayers, not waiting, not patience, not confusion. On you, on your self-guidance, your self-reliance, your self-focus, your determination, your willpower. You. Self is the word that begins every important phrase in this season. One last card. We're going to get some ancestor messages. But as you see, old Dusty Buster and whoever else that was ain't coming through in the tarot. Page of Cups. Page in that cup is a prayer about to be answered. In that cup is a wish about to be granted. In that cup is a blessing coming your way. Pages are communication, information, messages. Cups are emotional, joyful, pleasurable, desirable, heartfelt, wanted, needed. Thank you, beloved. Oh, thank you, Saj, for that donation. 333, beloved. Come on now. Not only am I life path 3, so is Saj. 333 is a total completion, a coming together, a whole manifestation of your life path. Is your destiny unfolding. Mind, body, and soul. Any number in the form of 3. The first number represents your mind. The second number represents your body. And the third number represents your soul. So when you get an angel number in the form of 3 numbers, that is how those numbers are to be interpreted. The first number is about what's going on in your mind. It's your soul. There's a little free lesson for you. Pages, pages, pages. Communication, information, pentacles, money, fertility, finances, money in the bank and gas in the tank. What's in the cup? Money, 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 money. What's in the cup? A wish coming true, being granted. Some money, some finance, some stability. Oh, but don't forget, that requires some work. It ain't gonna fall out the sky. This is not that type of manifestation. This is the work that you do will speak for you. The work that you do will be blessed, anointed, expanded upon, multiplied, increased, assured. Without your movement, beloved, this ain't your reading. If you're not ready, like Freddie, to get down and dirty, this ain't your message. This is for my push. This is for my pushers, my hustlers, my builders, my creators, my go-getters, my manifestors, my diviners, my shakers and believers. This ain't for those who wait, complain, pray without works, falls upon deaf ears. God ain't calling for the lazy. God ain't calling for the, God needs warriors. God needs shifters. God needs believers, achievers, hustlers. God needs warriors to get on the front line and say, listen, I don't know what's going on, but God, if you want me there, I'm there. Give me what I need and I will do. I'm obedient. I'm disciplined. I'm determined to win, to bring victory to your name, honor to my ancestors. I am the one who's been called. I will answer the challenge. If that's you, beloved, well done, thy good and faithful servant. So much is given, much will be required. But there are blessings beyond your imagination, beyond your wildest dreams. And if you want it, it's there for the taking. And if you don't know, now you know. You know very well who you are. You are a superstar. Reach for the stars. Good and plenty. Good and plenty. Okay, beloveds. Let's get some ancestral messages. Knocking on your doors, your ceilings, and your walls. Confirmation that you are trying to be contacted. They're gonna pull some angel numbers. Confirmation the sun has risen and appeared. Ashe. Thank you, Daddy. Thank you, Daddy. If you know the sun is a masculine energy, the sun can also be a feminine energy, for we hold both masculine and feminine. If the sun shows up as Venus, my mother, my Lilith. Hello. Hey, mama. Or if you follow the Orisha, if you're a DOT of Amun-Ra, the father, the sun father, the creator of all the earth, for nothing can grow, nothing can be formed, nothing can live without the sun. Let go of your past. Let go of everything what your ancestors said. You are holding on to something too tight, a memory, pain, misfortune, fear, anxiety, what they did, what they said, who did it, when they did it, why they did it. You are holding on to something way too tight. And while your hand is struggling to hold on to it, your grip, without an open palm, there's no room to receive. There's nowhere to place it. This is fight. This is fight mode. This opening, this allowing, this ease, this freedom. Air is flowing through this vessel. Energy is flowing through this vessel. You must have hands that are open, a heart that is open, a mind that is open to newness. Forget everything you thought you knew when it failed in the past. When they failed you, disappointed you, forget everything they told you, what they did to you, because they only did it to themselves. You are a blessing in disguise. Hidden in plain sight, because God wanted to see what they would do to an angel, to the blessed, to the anointed, to my chosen. Karma got to eat. They work together. It's time to let go, my love. And not just say it. Not just say it, but to wear it, to walk in it. What's going on with my throat chakra, y'all? Letting go is a freedom that you wear on your skin. It's a mindset. It's an awareness. It's a covering. It's a cloak. Everyone that knows me sees me walking freely, openly, confident, courageous. Because I wear protection. I wear assurance. I wear my anointing. It's part of me. It's in my flesh. We're no longer separate. It's not a prayer. It's not a wish. It's not a want. It's not a desire. It lives within me. I have embodied it. I've accepted it. I allow it to permeate my entire being. I am its aura, its resting place, its source. Let go. Let go. You are holding back your blessings. It's time to let it go. February. Today is 2. I don't watch the time on the calendar. Okay, today's the 3rd. Today's 3. 12:55 on the clock. 4 numbers. First number is 1, an awakening. Second number is 2, about the body, harmony, balance, peace, serenity. Third number is about the soul, 5, a shift, a change. Hello? A transformation. There's a 4th number, it's a 5. Represent completion of the shift. An amplification of the first 5. An extra energy added to the first 5. The soul gets a second 5. Not only a shift, a major shift. A shift that is empowered. A shift that is ignited. It's a transformative energy, but it relies on the awakening of the mind and the harmony and the balance of the body, which provides the foundation for the shift to begin. That's how you read angel numbers. But you must know if you know what each individual number is from 1 to 9, then you know how to read the rest of the angel numbers, whether it's 2, 3, 4. I think that, yeah. All you need to know is the 1 through 9 to read the rest, because then they are coupling, supporting each other. Just a little free classroom information. Okay, that card is like, no, read me. It won't work. Whatever it is that you won't let go, whatever it is that you can't let go of, whether this is a person, a situation, Whatever you're putting energy into that you're being told to let it go, it's because it won't work, it can't work, and it was never meant to work. And your anxiety and your desire and your thirst and how much you want it matters none. When God said no, it's a no. God also says, if you like it, I love it. If you want to go through it, go ahead. I'm not going to go with you. You're going to fall on your own. You're going to drown on your own. You're going to cry. You're going to weep. You're going to struggle on your own. I'm not going through it with you because you already know better. You've seen the red flags. You've already been through this storm time and time and time again, and still you decide to sit and wallow and weep and stagnancy. God is saying this time, this year, you're on your own. I have work to do with the ones who are ready for positions, who are ready for work, who are ready for assignments, who are ready for beginnings, who are ready for the blessings, for the abundance. I'm over here working. I don't have no time for individuals that need to be babied, fed, who need to be a victim again and again. God is saying, I'll send you someone else, but guess what? Their power will not be like mine. I'm over here working with the positioned, with the warriors. If you like it over there, then I love it and I'll send you what you need to stay there. But I am not focused on that this year. This year is about those who are walking into their destiny with strength, courage, determination, and patience. Your ancestors said, don't let us down. Don't let us down. We don't want to be over here. We want to be over there, experiencing life through that energy. Get your ass over there and stop placating in misery and in pain and the illusion and the illusions that you can't be over there, that you don't belong over there. There's too much to be. Somebody's ancestors are mad as hell. Somebody's ancestors are mad as hell. Because they like, we're not doing this again. We're not doing this another year. We're not doing it. And if you are not ready, if you are not the one, although we called you, although we wrote your name, there are others in the bloodline. You are not the only bloodline on the planet. And although you think the rest may be karmic and unavailable, God can change a mess into a miracle overnight. Hello? Living proof. Living proof. So don't believe that it won't be nobody else, that there ain't nobody else. I'm living proof that somebody else didn't want it. And I was next in line, hungry. What did I say? Release your past. I'm not even going to keep talking about that because I just did. And there it is. Confirmation. Ancestral messages. Release it, beloved. They are tired of sitting with you in stillness, in seclusion, and solitude. They are bored. They're uninspired. They're not happy. They don't want to be there, being hostage and being jailed in the misery, in the depression, the loneliness that they feel, for they feel through the living. It's very self-serving not to remember they feel through the living. However you feel, it ain't about just you. Let it be about them. If you really want to give them something, if you really want to honor them, if you really want to venerate them, if you remember that this is not about you. You're carrying the DNA, the blood, my blood of blood, my bone of bone, the DNA that flowed throughout my heartbeat, my breath, my ashe is your ancestral spirits. Those that have walked this earth, fought through life, faced challenges, died before time, struggled, beaten, bruised, abused. Before you, they have come together and said, we will collect what power we had left until it's enough to send to them so that we can heal, we can elevate, we can break free from this darkness in this realm that we're in. We want to be in the light. We want to be in the light. Take us there. Walk us there. That depends on if you stand in the light. Long as you sit in darkness, that is where they are. How will they bless you? How will they protect you? How will they give to you? How will they bring you into, if you're keeping them in the darkness? If you're keeping them lowly, how? We can pray and venerate all day long in the darkness, in the loneliness, in the sadness. How are they going to, if they're there with you, what light will they be in? Light is strength. The sun is the light. The sun is where healing takes place. The sun is, is where growth takes place. The moonlight comes in the wake of the nights, where the earth is still. Everything is quiet. Everything is dormant. Hello, everything is tranquil, peaceful. That is not where the work is done. That is not where the growth begins. The moon doesn't grow crops, the sun does. The moon is not there for healing. The moon is there for intuition, insight, vision. That's why diviners get up and work with the moon. The energy is fire, it's igniting, it's creating, it's desiring, it's where the passion takes place. They're not the same energy, they're not used in the same way. So if you're keeping your ancestors in the darkness, in the moon, no healing, no growth, no passion, no creativity, no abundance, no lights, no awakening. Moon energy in the reverse is depression, confusion. Hello. So the isolation that is no longer necessary, that has now become a reason to not be included, seen, attached, busy, is the moon energy in reverse. So it is confusion. It's without vision. It's lacking intuition. It's lacking sights. Solitude is necessary. Seclusion is necessary. Isolation is necessary for when you were doing the work. For when you were doing the work. Divining. Energizing, restoring, rejuvenating. And that has boundaries for how long we sit in it, how long we dwell in it. Because for too long, it's no longer that, my love. It's no longer that. Nature is outside. Trees, flowers, soil, foundation, air, sunshine, breath of life. is outside. And I know it's winter time here. I'm born in January, but God knows I belong on a tropical something somewhere. That is my muse. I love the bayou. I love the water. I love the river. I love the dirt. I love the trees. I love plants, vegetation. I love the animals, cattle. Hello? I want to be half naked. I don't like clothes. I don't like shoes. I don't. They're restricting. Which is I don't like it. I want to be in the moonlight, walking naked through the trees as wisteria branches, the weeping willow branches, brush my skin and shower me and kiss me and love me. That is my vision. Hello? Big city ain't for me, although I'm currently in one, doing the best I can to still be obedient to my practice. So therefore, you can do it no matter where you are. Dream work, teamwork. Thank you, beloved. I know that's right. I know that's right, Des. Hello, facts. Period. Come on now. Stop making excuses. You can't do nothing because of where you at. What you're going through. What? As long as you have breath in your lungs. As long as your heart is beating. I don't care if you're blind. I don't care if you're disabled, if you can't walk. I don't care if you can't talk. Spirit speaks through your mind, through messages. You ain't got to move your lips. You ain't got to make a sound to connect. Your third eye don't have no mouth. Your crown don't have no lips. Hello? That is your connection, your source. As I speak it, so it is just your tool to manifest what you already have access and permission to do. You don't need your lips to move. Why it won't work? Want to know why it won't work? You need to let it go because y'all ain't compatible. Because y'all ain't compatible. That's for somebody who's stuck on somebody that ain't stuck on you. That who you ain't compatible. It ain't gonna work because you ain't compatible. Because you're elevating, you're flying, you're seeing, you're doing, you're achieving, and somebody ain't. Somebody's stuck. Somebody's stuck, refusing, resisting, and you're not compatible because you are going too far. And God says you're not going to stop. You're not going to pause. You're not going to wait till they catch up. Move on. Let it go. Because I got something so much better along the road. Don't hold on to weight that is heavy, dense. They want you to carry it, pull it, stretch it. You're not compatible. They're not you. You are not them. And you shall not meet in between. Love what you love and still move on. Love is an emotion you carry, not a tangible substance that you got to be near to feel it, to hold it, to be in it. It's within you. You can take it wherever you go, but keep going. Somebody don't want you bad enough to have their breakthrough. It is what it is. The desire of you is not enough for them to rise up to meet you. So your ancestors saying, nah, we waited already before. You know what that is, and you know what that feel like to carry all the weight of someone else that is less than and okay being that. And we're not doing that no more or again. If you're feeling the vibe, hit that like button. If you're new, subscribe. The gate is open, mistress of the gates. You want to know what that means for someone? I am a certified and experienced death doula or soul midwife. I usher those who are passing over from this realm into the other dimensions. So I sit with the hospice, the dying, the mourning, those they've left behind, to give answers, to give comfort and clarity, to let them see the light, to understand it's a victory walk. It's not a depression. It's not a loss. It's not a grief. It's a celebration. A celebration. Because we all have to go at some point. Don't allow people to go in your misery, in your loss, in your grief. It's so selfish and self-serving to punish them with your tears and your pain constantly, day after day, year after year. Because you know what that does to them? You are refusing them the power of elevation, holding them hostage to try to cover you in your pain when they can be elevated and becoming ancestors to assist you in power. That's what that does. That's what grief does. God leaves us in the land of the living to continue living and be blessed, and yet we're the ones grieving when they're the ones gone. I never I used to be that, so I understand it. Forgetting the blessings of life, so busy focusing on the grief of loss. Who's the victim? Oh, well, they left me. Nobody left. God takes, God gives, and God takes when necessary for whatever reason. Possibly you didn't see their future. You didn't see what was coming for them, how much worse it was going to get for them. God may have plucked them out because he knew the destruction that was coming. It's a rescue. And we say gone too soon, not for God, that's for us. Too soon for what? To make us happy, to continue giving to us, to continue being there for us, because we need them, we want them, we desire them, because they are our source. Forgetting that we all belong to God, we all live on borrowed times, and this life is not ours to govern, it's ours to enjoy, to experience in the moment. Gone too soon, that's not a term that God uses. For God, there's never too soon, there's never too late. Everything in God's world is right on time, because God sees what's coming and takes before it gets worse. I've had several miscarriages in my pursuit of having children. I was blessed to have 3. God bless them. I love them. They're here. But I lost many, more than I have. And at that point, I was not awakened, and I was angry with God. Angry with Goddess. I knew I was a good mother. I had it in me because I didn't want to be what I received. That's how I know what's going to be the best. And every time it was taken, I couldn't understand. Was it a punishment? One day, an angel sat down and said, "Beloved, this ain't about you. You have a womb. It's a vessel. It's a blessing. But God moves through it whenever God decides. And if the completion didn't take place, or in stillbirth, the completion didn't take place, is because God knew the suffering that would come to that child, that the life, the momentary joy that I would receive would not be worth the suffering that I would have to endure watching that child suffer. It wouldn't be worth that exchange. The pain, the temporary pain that I received, and the loss. will no way equal the pain that I would receive in raising a child that would suffer for whatever reason. And I learned to be grateful for the seeds that could not make it. Not for me, but for them. For they are still with me. Now that I am connected, can see, can enter, can walk through that gate with others, allowing myself to be that connection, that cord that opened that gate, walk in with no fear. I get to see who else is there. Woo! All my babies. The form they're in, what they look like, and no, it's not human. No, it's not human, but it's beautiful. And they are well, and they are happy, and they are together. And now they can visit, and they do. And I understand why they chose not to come to this chaotic, toxic world. Now I know why. For they are better, happier where they are. That pain was for me. For me, it was a lesson. For me, it was growth. For me, it was acceptance. For me, it was elevation. For me, it was the building of who I am today. For them, they agreed to be that for me. So all you mommies who have lost, understand that they're not gone. Good vibes only. Good vibes only. And anything else must go. Hello? There was a time I couldn't even tell. There was there's probably some kind of. There was a time I couldn't tell that story without tears flowing down my face. And now I smile because I know where they are. That I didn't do anything wrong. That it wasn't my fault. It was part of destiny, mine and theirs. That lets you know that no one can change it. Take it, switch it. Whoa, speaking of children, somebody hiding a child. Somebody is hiding a child. What did we say in the beginning of this reading? Confirmation. Somebody who's hiding a child is planning on coming your way. There's a confession. There's a revelation. There's some communication. Somebody hiding a child. Not for long. And they may be doing this because they know you're about to find out. Earth sign. Either you're an earth sign, they're an earth sign, or the child is an earth sign. Either you're an air sign, they're an air sign, or the child is an air sign. That'll be Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, or Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. Let your praise be a priority, not only when you are in need. Hello, thank you, beloved. Thank you for your prayer. But RJ, okay. Let your praise be a priority, not just when you're in need, not just when you broke, not just when you're struggling. Don't be praying only when you need something and thank God don't notice that. God ain't a sometime. God ain't no wishing well. Who is that? Wishing well. There was a. I can see his name. There's a. Okay. Uh-oh, we gotta stay home. We're gonna have to pull some cards. Stand your ground. Hiding a child. You decide. Okay, something else is going on here. But question. Let me get my other phone because God knows I can't see it. Because I want to answer your question before we move on. All right, Des. What all right? Okay, Des. Des is number one for reading for today. The gate is open. If you would like a reading, Des, you are up first. And number one. Des. Jason. Des is number one. The gate is open. If you want a reading, come on through. Now we will begin. I will go ahead and give Des your reading. And then I will find out what the hell that is. Stay home. Stand your ground. We know somebody's on the way. We know somebody's hiding a child. But it also said you decide. So let's see what's going on. But first for Des. What am I reading for Des? What card will I use today for my, where's my card? Ooh, I got so many decks here. Let's use this one. So many of my old decks are no longer inspiring me to use them. I definitely need to get a range of decks. If you would like to donate a deck, which would be much appreciated, my Amazon wish list is attached to the channel. You can go pick any deck that I have on there and send me a message and a deck. Or you can just get the donation for me to purchase the deck. If you'd like a reading, not only is it pinned in the comment, but Saj, Big Dog's in the house. A moderator, if you have questions, Saj is here to answer your questions while I focus on the reading. Readings are $20. If you just simply want a yes or no to any question, one card, an answer to whatever's plaguing your mind is $7. Cashapp, PayPal, Super Chat. They're in the chat. So first up is Des. So we're going to do Des. We'll do Des first. All right, Des, get ready for your information, beloved. Is that Des short for desire? Get some fresh energy on the deck. Y'all know what happens when two cards fall out. I'll take them because they spilled right out of the deck. All right, Des, let's give you a number to lead in the energy of your reading. You have 13012, 13012. You have 13012 will also be your timestamp. I put it in the bottom of the description. You can go back and review your reading. But you got the Hangman. You got the Hanged Man. and the death card. Now, death represents an end. Death represents an end. The hangman is about being still and know that I am God. It's a feeling of feeling stuck, unable to move, to make a decision. It's about waiting, impatience. The hangman coupled with the death card is a message of something coming to an end, something that's about to be transformed. That ending will lead to a better beginning. But after a period of stillness, inner reflection, seclusion, the death represents an ending. We got the Empress. There you are, beloved. There you are, beloved, with the Empress showing up. Now, the Empress, I don't know if you're a mother. The Empress is usually a mother figure. The Empress is someone who is very soft, kind, generous, nurturing, very giving, loving. Also, somebody very intelligent. She's connected with such sensitivity because she carries the womb and the energy of it, birthing something new. You got the Five of Swords, beloved. Five of Swords represents jealousy and gossip. There is something being spoken against you. There's someone speaking about you. There's conversations going on in the room that you're not in. And we have the Seven of Pentacles. Followed by the Six of Wands. There are new seeds that need to be planted here. There are new seeds that need to be planted. You need to be focusing more on work, on your financial stability, especially when it relates to you doing it independently. There's a big need to not rely on others for stability because you got some kind of victory coming in. You have a victory coming in. And it has a lot to do with your finances and with money. But with this gossip and this jealousy and these lies being spread about you, let's find out more, beloved. Because it also could be, beloved, somebody may. Let's see. Because this could also represent somebody talking about, if you're a mother, somebody's talking about the way you mother your children in a very negative way. If it's not about how you are mothering your children, this is about how you were. Is this a pregnancy? Are you trying to get pregnant? Let's find out what's going on here, honey. But there's a lot of envy and jealousy. There's a lot of lies and gossip going on around you. And if you're trying to start a family, then there are a lot of people that don't want this to happen. Here's a Lover's card. Here's the Four Wands. Okay. This envy and jealousy has to do with, here's your 1111. Here's your twin flame. They came out as the lovers. I see success. I see victory in this connection with you and Jason. I see success. I see victory. I see love. I see a true connection. I see stability. I see growth. I see you planting seeds. I see a pregnancy. So it may be a baby coming in the future. But in order to achieve this, y'all gonna have to move, relocate, find somewhere else to start to begin. Wherever you are, there are too many people involved in this situation. Too many mouths, too many judgments, you got a lot of gossip, jealousy, envious people that don't want to see you happy, don't want to see this happen. They're going to bring confusion to your mind, to your situation. Too much talking. When it comes to your relationship goals, you need to stop having conversations with whoever you're talking to. I don't know if this is your mother. I don't know if this is a friend, somebody else that has children, a feminine energy. Because whoever this is very jealous of your connection. Don't want to see you grow up. Don't want to see you move on. Don't want to see you be happy. Don't want to see you have a family. Because I see a marriage in your future. I see a wedding. I see a celebration, parties together, but you and your harmonious lover. I see nothing but possibility. But whoever this is, they got their mouth in your business. If you're asking a friend, I don't know if there's somebody you work with, a co-worker, whoever this person is, that you're telling all that you want to do, all that you're trying to do. Or stop talking, sweetie. Stop having these conversations. Stop celebrating what you are trying to achieve, whoever this is. They don't want it for you. They're going to do everything to stop you from having it. Now, like I said, I don't know if this is your mother or somebody that is a mother, someone that's older than you, whoever this is. But whoever this is ain't your friend. I don't even care if they family. Their intentions are bad. If you want to know about the success of your relationship, there's no reason why it can't be. Nothing in the cards is saying that you're not loved, you're not wanted. I see a wedding. I see a victory. I see planting seeds. I see a baby. I see family. I see a bond. I see a bond. Yin and yang. I see it. But whoever you are trusting, you got a snake in your yard. Who is this Five of Swords? Who is this running their mouth? Whoever this is, you're going to need to stand your ground, beloved. Maybe you were too nice, too friendly, too giving. You better muster up all your strength if you want this victory. Stand your ground. Speak your truth. Let them know your business is, yeah. Whoever this is feels they got all the power, want to control you. I'm Five of Swords. I want to know who it is. Five of Swords. Who is gossiping heifer, running their mouth, wearing a mask, secret competition. Whoever it is, it has to do with your money. Page of Pentacles in reverse. Whoever this is, Maybe somebody that is used to you helping them out, used to you giving to them, and don't want you to be independent or leave on your own because they feel they're going to take a loss if you embark on your own future. Financially, they're going to take a loss if you go, if you live, if you be happy. If you give to someone else, it's going to take away from them. Is this your mother? Are you living with your mama? Because I'm getting a heavy mother feeling from this. Your mother. I know it. I was trying to not say it, but I can't. I was getting heavy mama vibes. This is your mother that runs her mouth. She's on the phone talking to everybody else about what you got going on. Your mother is jealous of you, beloved, because you're about to live the life she never got to. But you are the next generation, and a mother should be proud. I'm proud when my kids do better. It shows that I gave them the best I could so that they could. You got a mother here that feels if you move on, if you grow up, if you start this new life, she gonna lose financially. She ain't gonna be able to use you. You need to get away and move on and because you and Jason got a happy ever after ending here, beloved. It's cute and I like it. But your mama, stop talking to your mama. She ain't got no good advice because she didn't live her life the way she should have. And I know how it is to have a mother that's secretly jealous of you. No, honey, don't pray that she changes her heart. It's not going to happen. This is your confirmation. I felt that how good-hearted and how nice you are. You are too generous. And you're a little too soft because she is your mother. You do not owe her anything. Did you hear me? You don't owe her anything because you think she gave you life. God gave you life and used her as a vessel. You heard my story? It wasn't her choice to bring you here. That's what God told her to do because he needed you here to live this life, to bring forth these children, this future for your generation. She fulfilled her purpose, but you are not to be held hostage to the life she didn't give to herself. Don't do that. Don't do it to yourself. You owe yourself this beginning. You owe yourself the love that she can't give you. Give it to your own. Give it to what you give birth to. Give it to what you're building. Don't pray for her. That's not your job. If she ain't a praying woman, then let her karma be what it is. As mothers, we sacrifice. We don't expect that what we bring in the world is meant to take care of us for the rest of our life. And that's what it looks like she's expecting. It is not your job to be her mama or her friend or her therapist or her provider. Break away from that cord that was severed at birth when they cut it for good reason. They cut the umbilical cord for a reason. Once you give breath, it's yours alone. You no longer have to share the blood and the breath of your mother. Fly solo, spread your wings, beloved. There's a beautiful, loving future for you. Don't allow her to be the reason why you say no. Who will you blame when you become her? Who will you blame when you become her? Because she'll be gone by then. You can't blame God because God lining it up for you. If you want it, go get it. If you want it, go get it. She ain't gonna die because you move. And if she do, and I hate to say it, and if she do, that's God's will. You don't govern her life, and you don't govern her death. She had a life before you, and she better pick it up and carry it on after you. She fulfilled her destiny when you came into this world, and your future is to walk into yours. She can't go. She's not part of it. Don't drag that baggage along, honey. Let it go. Because whoever beloved is, this Jason, your King of Pentacles, you better go get it. You better stick to it. And you better let him know that he is a priority and not your mama. Because he's watching how you move. Do you move like her? Are you in the emotional unrest like her? How much of her is spilling into you? Because that's not what he wants for his future. Be careful the parts of you that you show him that resemble your mama. Because whether you know it or not, he's a King of Pentacles, beloved. He's Bob the Builder, beloved. He got everything you need. He's been gifted, beloved. Make him a priority. That is your future, not your past, and not what you came from. If y'all want a happy ending, get together, make a plan, and get the hell out of Dodge. Because wherever you are, there is no way that you will find success in that connection. Remember I said the most powerful spell work comes from the tongue? Intentionally or not, that's what she's doing. So don't continue to sit in that energy too long. All right, beloved? Ashe. Thank you, Des. Send you love and light on your journey for your new beginnings. And when the wedding bells, send me some pictures or an invitation. I'll come and bless it and dress it and tie it. And shall no one come in and uncross what is tied with spirit. Ashe. All right, beloved. Thank you, Des. Yes. Oh, the prayer that I put out for you will go on without ceasing. The only thing that can break this connection, this absolution, this revelation of deliverance is if you don't make the moves you need to make out of fear and anxiety of what's going to happen to her. I know. I've been you. It's the hardest breaking away from the wound when you've been around it for so long, invested in it, connected to it. Is the hardest thing you're going to have to do. But guess what? There ain't no other way. Ain't no way for me to love you. Ain't no way. Is that Aretha Franklin? Ain't no way. Ain't no way for me to love you if you won't let me. You heard what I'm saying? God is saying, ain't no way for me to love you, bless you, and dress you if you won't let me. That's your song, Daz. YouTube it and listen to every word. And when you listen to it, God is speaking to you. Ain't no other way. That's the only way. And let mama figure it out. Because it should have been figured out before you came in this world. That's what a parent do. They want a plan for your life after the children. That ain't got nothing to do with you. Children are not hostages. I keep telling adult people, your adult children are not hostages. They are not your life insurance policy. Hello, they're not your investment. They're not your stocks. They're not your hospice. Man, it burns my britches when you got a mama that thinks because she gave birth to it, it belongs to her. No, beloved. Coming from a mama of three angels, 2 girls and a boy that I raised solo dolo through blood, sweat, and tears in my adult years. The plan I had for myself is now beginning because they are young adults and able to now make their own living and walk into their destiny. I will not dare hold them hostage to fulfill my needs because I'm afraid to die alone on an aging well. I have 1 son, he ain't my husband. Hello, I have 2 daughters. They're not gonna be my nursemaids unless they want to be. Plan for your own adult, your own elderly years, people. Your children, that's not their responsibility. We did not have, hopefully, you didn't have kids, so you would have a life insurance policy. And if you did, God knows it too. And guess what? He's going to take them away before they get caught up in your misery. Because they don't deserve to be. They didn't choose that. When they were born, they didn't choose that life. To take care of you till you die and then start their life. When they're in their 40s and 50s. Because it take you that long to... No, beloved. Don't feel sorry for a parent that ain't got a plan. That is not on you. Period, boo. Thank you. Period. That is not on you. Don't be confused and manipulated. Because they raised you to be manipulated. Because they raised you to be manipulated. They were strategic about how they held on. Cut your cord. And if you need a cord cutting, hello. When you're ready, like Freddie, hello, I'm available. And yes, at some point, if you can't fix, if you can't cut it by yourself, that's what we're here for. That's what God placed us here for. The diviners, the wizards, the witches, the magicians, the priestess. Hello? The gatekeepers. That's what we're here for. Everybody got an assignment, and that is absolutely one of my best. An emotional cord cutting, a physical cord cutting, a soul tie cord cutting, ain't just for your sexual partner. It's for your parents. Sometimes for your adult children that won't go, won't grow, won't leave, won't let you live the best half, second half of your life. Sometimes they gotta go too, with well wishes. People are not possessions. And there it is. I don't need that, but there you go. All right, beloved, is this the final call? If you want a personal reading, $20, Cashapp, PayPal, Super Chat. If you want a reading, $20. If you want a 1 card, yes or no, any question, $7. But this is the last call, because at 2 o'clock, the gate closes. So this is your last call. If you like a reading, I'll be back tomorrow. You'll have another opportunity. So don't feel anxious. The opportunity will arise when it arrives. So if not today, I'll be back tomorrow. You'll have another opportunity. But if you are ready like Freddie, come on through. Thank you, Saj. If you need to know how, it's in the chat. No need for... Yeah, Kendra, you need a... Yeah. Let me tell y'all what. Well, we're worried about spell work, and we're worried about money, and we're worried about finance, worried about all these things. Let me tell you what the most important thing you can do in your lifetime, in this lifetime, is to make sure that you fly free until you choose not to. To make sure that you own your power. Always, through and through. To make sure that you're not bound and tied against your free will by anyone. Ever. Be a free spirit. Have an open heart and an open mind. Allow, flow, receive, achieve. But be a warrior. Be a warrior. Be a commander. Be the captain of your ship. Whoever gets on board, gotta have a ticket and earned it. I don't care who they are. God placed you on this earth for a purpose and a destiny, and that is not attached to your parents, your children, or anybody else without your permission, and they must earn the rights to be part of your destiny. Don't confuse attention with love. Don't confuse companionship with somebody willing to celebrate you. Because people who can't, people who don't, people who won't will attach to the ones that do with ease and no guilt. There are more takers in the world than there are givers. You best to believe that. So if you are a giver, expect to have a multitude of takers. Use your discernment. Keep your healthy boundaries in play. Stay connected. God, allow me to see through your vision, through your eyes. Reveal the unknown. Reveal the hidden. Reveal the truth of those that secretly rise against me, secretly compete with me, and secretly intend to suck me dry for their own needs. I don't care if they're doing it unintentionally or not. How it makes you feel is the same. So it don't even matter. Oh, but they didn't mean to do it. Who cares if they didn't mean to do it? It still affects you the same if they did. So what does that matter? It don't. Protect your soul. And the only way to protect your soul, which is your destiny, the only way to protect that is to protect your heart. Because unbeknownst to most people, your heart don't follow your brain. Your heart does not follow your brain. Your brain follows your heart. The way you feel is how you think. It's not the way you think, it's how you feel. Oh no, beloved. Ao contrário, Fred, the way you feel about yourself, about others, about life is exactly how you will perceive everything around you to be. If you think you're heartbroken, sorry, I don't sugarcoat no shit, and I ain't talking to no children. I'm not talking to no children. I have empathy situationally, but pity, I don't have it. Able-bodied, you can see, you can walk, you can hear, you can feel, you can do. Pity for where? Oh, but I went through a lot of childhood trauma. I'm not talking to no children. What happened to you 10, 15, 20 years ago? 20 years ago? And you still dealing with it? When people are dead, gone, situation is over, and you still dealing with it? It's because you choose to. Not because it's living with you, on you, in you. Because you choose to feel it. You choose to feel it, so therefore you remember it all day long. Because you want to be a victim. You want people to feel sorry for you. You want to be comforted. You want to be loved. You're a vampire, a succubus, and not the good kind. Hello? Two sides of every coin. If you're a succubus that reaps power and ingests energy, absorbs energy, that period, Pooh. If you're a vampire, sucking off the veins of everyone else around and make you feel better with your miserable life. Miss me. I don't get pity because you want to stay in it. Because you want to live in it. Because you want people to feel sorry for you. As if you're the only one in the whole entire world that has suffered, that has struggled, has been abandoned, ghosted, cheated on, lied to. Hello? There's people out here that have gone through so much worse because I've seen it. I worked with ACFs. I worked in foster care. I worked in the youth jail system. I worked in the courts. I worked with domestic violence mamas. I worked in the trenches. You can't tell me nothing. I've seen real pain, real wounds, real open scars, real bleeding. And somebody out here, it hurts your feelings and you can't get over it. Grow the fuck up. Grow up. Ain't nobody out here willing to be around you, to invest in you, to love you. Why would they? But you want it and you need it and you're lying to yourself if you say you don't. Be that for what you want. Be that for what you need. How are you manifesting something you ain't? And think God gonna give them to you. They are blessed and dressed and fully manifesting. And you think God gonna give that to you so you can dirty it? If you want it, you must first be it, achieve it, believe it, see it. Hello? It is what it is. I don't sugarcoat. That ain't my job. That ain't my assignment. I mended wounds when I worked in pediatrics, when I worked in geriatrics, hospice. That's where I was mending wounds to real patients and real pain. I ain't mending wounds to everybody, individuals that want to just, woe is me every single day. I can't find my way. I'm lost. Because you don't go the fuck outside in the light with the sources. My mentorships are currently full for February, March, and April. I'm on hiatus for May. My mentorships that are 12 weeks, and it's a spiritual mentorship, and we dive into every area of your life. Because we got destinies to fulfill. And time waits for no one. My next unit is June, July, and August. It's a 12-week mentorship. If you're ready to stop making excuses, if you're ready to live your life, if you're ready to be around somebody that wants to coach your shit. Because if you're in your feelings, you better get ready. Because I'm body. And if you're not ready, I ain't the one. I've been there dozens of times. I am a survivor in ways that you don't even know. And I know there's no time to allow an individual to wallow in misery and miss your boats. It's my job to make sure you don't miss your boat. And if you don't respect that and don't honor that, however that comes, The priority should be getting on the boat, not how you get there, by any means necessary in this bitch. But if you're more worried about how you get there, it got to be safe. It got to be assured. It got to be comfortable. Don't book with me. I'm letting you know right now, because if you think you're hiding, if you think you're going to come lying, and you think I'm not going to see it, don't waste your money, don't waste your time. I'm going to make you feel things you ain't never felt. I'm going to sour your mouth. I'm going to make you spit it out, purge it, detox it. I'm here to make you shine bright like a diamond. And how you polish a diamond? With pressure. How do you make diamonds? With pressure. If you're too sensitive to being called out for your own toxicity, I'm not the one. Don't bother. Because I had to face my own demons, swallow my pride, and look at my own bitch in the mirror and be like, your shit is messy. Your shit is messy. It ain't always them. Sometimes it's you. You wanted it, God loved it, and now you're mad about it. I had to sit with myself and say, what is it about you that keeps accepting devils in your circle? Maybe it's because the devil in you like it. Hello? Maybe you toxic. Maybe you're karmic. And I was addicted to the sex, addicted to the intimacy, addicted to the affection, the attention from whoever and whatever, because I didn't get it growing up. Daddy issues, mother issues, sibling rivalry. Sorry. Okay, baby girl, see you later. See you soon. He mad. He be mad when anybody leave. Hobby. Come here, Bobby. Come here, boo-boo. It's okay. She coming back. Now you like doing a walk of shame. Yeah. So if you think I'm talking to you outside my mouth, out of judgment or out of ego, let me tell you what. Ain't nobody judge me more than myself. Harshly. It's the same way I'm going to judge everybody else. If I can do it, you can do it. And if you want to be polished, if you want to pop that collar, if you want to stunt on them hoes, if you want to be that, it's going to take everything you thought you had. They got to go. Painfully, probably. This requires an ego death. You ain't going to get it no other way. And the more you resist it, the more you push back on it, the more you fight it, the harder God's going to bring it. Tough love. Some of us have taken ass whippings that almost took the skin off our flesh and survived it for years. Hello? SA. Hello? Beaten, abused, neglect. Hello? Some have survived the most, but can't survive when somebody says your shit stink and you messy. That hurts your pride. Priorities, beloved. Adjustments, beloved. You out here living your life with people that make you think you living your life. They karmic as hell. And you're mirroring that energy, thinking you doing better than them. It's only one step above. It ain't that far away from being a karmic, actually. It ain't till you alone, and I mean really alone. where you can get up and smile every day, dance every day, put on your music, make your coffee, eat your breakfast, open your windows, praise in the midst, in the middle of it, by your damn self, on your knees, hours, building, achieving on your own. So many people have convinced themselves for so long that they doing good that they actually think they doing good when you ain't. And as soon as somebody tell you ain't and show it to you, you ready to fight. Or you'll fight that. You'll fight your ego and pride will fight that, but you ain't fighting for nothing else. But you ain't fighting where it counts. You'll fight that. You'll talk back to that. You'll clap back at that, but you ain't fighting nothing else. You ain't got nothing else going on. So if you want to win by the end of this year, if you're ready for a position, if you're ready for a breakthrough, if you're tired of being if you're tired of repeating yourself, if you're tired of repeating the same life after life after life, the gate is open. Mentorships begin in June. That means you got a whole 3 or 4 months to get a $250 deposit to begin a new life. You leave a deposit, then you can pay weekly as you go. If you leave the $250 deposit, then you pay weekly $130 a week to continue for the 12 weeks. Because the deposit comes off the entire amount, which is on my website, which is go to my online spiritual storefront, divinityhouse.shop, not .com. It's pinned in the comment, and you can check it out. If you cannot invest that in the future that will change your life forever, but you walking around in $500 sneakers and the best gear that money got to buy that somebody else made, wearing somebody else's legacy, I don't know what you're doing with your life, but if you like it, I love it. And if it's not with me, there are many others. It ain't got to be with me, but by God, do something. Do something. All right. That closes the gate. That closes the gate. I'm assuming that there'll be no other readings. And I don't think I missed any. Cashapp, PayPal, Super Chat. I wasn't watching Super Chat. Okay. So I will assume that for today the gate is closed. Just a little investment. Just a little investment inspiration. I'm not a licensed investor. I'm not licensed financial, whatever. This is my personal suggestion, YouTube. I've worked in the stock market, invested in the stock market, and dealt in the stock market for years. When it was good and when it was not, when it failed and when it was up. And I can tell you right now, if you are not working with crypto, and I don't want to hear the naysayers, because if you are a naysayer, shut down, fly left, okay, or whatever you need to do, mind the business that pays you, then this ain't for you. This is a major opportunity to get invested in crypto. Why? Because they're at an all-time low for the season. If you could start building slowly, $5, $10, $25 a week, I don't care what you put in. My recommendation is you start with Bitcoin BTC. Then maybe you can move to Ethereum ETH. Then maybe XRP. Those are my top 3. There are others. You want to start really investing for the future? The dollar's in the toilet in America. I don't know about currency in your world. The only currency that the government don't rule is that. Don't govern is that. I'm just saying, and this is just a suggestion. If you're not putting money in crypto and you only put it in the bank, or I don't know what else you're doing with it. If you're only relying on 401k when you retire or whatever, good luck to that. Social Security, good luck. Gen X. I'm talking to y'all, mostly millennials. I'm talking to y'all. Gen Z, you got time. Millennials, the clock been ticking. Gen X, you running on borrowed time already if you haven't got started. I'm just saying. Because when you get a crypto season, which is coming in the next few, and I'll be on here to tell you when, it's going to blow your mind. And you could just sit there with your popcorn and watch the numbers. Take your wins and reinvest them in low. Man, it has taken me on vacations, retreats, pay bills during the lockdown, when there was no checks. I survived off my interests. If it weren't for that, that's how I got over for 2 years. I'm just saying, you could keep being afraid, keep trying to figure it out, keep asking questions, keep being in doubt. Somebody, you got a problem with your teeth on the left side, go see a dentist. Stop buying products because you're afraid. Ain't nothing working. It worked for a while, but it come back again. Go see a dentist. Oh, you ain't got no insurance? Well, I don't know then. Then you got other priority issues. If it's about not having a job, even that's not an excuse in this day and age. I don't have a 9 to 5. This is what I work for God. Me and everybody in my house is insured. What you mean? If there's a will, which is God, there's a way. But somebody didn't go to a dentist. Because right now the pain is small, but it ain't gonna be. And if you have tooth pain, then you know, oh my God, what's worse? All right, y'all, I'm gonna read some angel numbers and I'm gonna let you go. Angel numbers, I'm gonna let you go. Thank y'all all so much for getting in the chat, for supporting the channel and your girl, hyping up my videos. I was gone for a while. Some fell off. Thank you for those who stayed by ride or dies, the ones that's rocking out. Consider joining the Tribe Soul family membership on the channel. It's growing. I need to grow, y'all. There's so much I want to do. There's so much I want to do off of YouTube. But I need y'all to be interested, to show interest. And the $3.99 a month that you give to be a member is to support the channel and to get extras as they come. If you're somebody that wants to give $3.99 and you expected special videos every day, and I'm already giving you free information every day and asking for free already every day, and you think $3.99 going to give you access to daily this and daily, don't join. Don't join. Because that's not a supporter. That's not a Tribe Soul member. That's not somebody who wants to build together. So many people have jumped off, and not because of money, because they weren't getting videos every day extra. Bye. You're where you belong. Because if that's the case, I'm good. I do so much already and don't ask for anything in return. So I'm good. If that's your only motivation, please don't. I'm good. But if you're looking for real tribe, real support, another way to connect, $3.99 a month. The more we get, the more we will be able to do going forward. I would love a spiritual retreat. I would love a Tribe Soul member spiritual retreat. Y'all got to show me that you want it, that you need it. I'm not planning for ghosts. I'm not planning for ghosts. If you've been seeing these angel numbers, it's a confirmation. 911. If you've been seeing the angel 911, your ancestors are calling you to have courage. Your ancestors are calling you to have courage. If you need a rescue, they're sending it in. If you need a rescue from a situation or a person, they are sending it in. But they need you to have courage. But they are listening and 1515. You've been seeing angel number 1515. You know, ones are awakening. Maintain a positive outlook on life. Focus on self-improvement. The angel number is not about them fixing your situation or fixing somebody else. It's about them telling you it's time to fix you. That there's an awakening to a major shift, but needs you to be involved. You are the last one. First one is the awakening. The middle 5 is the shift, but the third number, the soul, is a 1. That's the self. Self-awareness. More need for self-awareness. Damn. 1, 2, 3. How you be staying 1, 2, 3? Balance and personal growth. Focus on your inner balance. Focus on where your mind is allowed to go. Because right now you're going through a transformation that's requiring, wow. We have 1, 2, 3. And we have 3, 2, 1. Positive, again, transformation, but you need a positive mindset. You have completed a cycle. You have completed a cycle. And now you will begin to receive spiritual guidance. So this is about following, being aware of messages. 1144, put in that hard work. Your thoughts are becoming your reality. So stay focused. But it's time to start putting in that work. Building. It's time for you to start building and planting. Your thoughts are becoming reality. So be careful where your mind goes. Someone you need to eat. Someone you need to eat a meal. 1222. Somebody you need to drink a bottle of water. You need to hydrate. Positive changes are on the way, requiring you to stay balanced in your energy, harmonious, pull away from toxic or negative people, and have faith in your journey. You're on the right path, going in the right direction. There's a new journey opening up, and you're going to have faith, but you got to stay balanced, got to stay grounded. Positive changes are on the way. Blank, blank. So that's it. 2 blanks. That's all she wrote. That's all she wrote, folks. Why is oh, that box fell on the floor for that deck. All right, beloveds. Ooh. All right, beloveds. We've come to an end of another amazing journey together on this beautiful morning, afternoon, or evening. Oh, you know what? I didn't. That's stay home. Stay home. What is that stay home? If that came back to my memory, it's for a reason. They didn't want me to forget. Somebody's being advised to stay home and not go somewhere. Somebody's being advised to stay home and not go somewhere. What's that about? What's that about? How do you want me to read that? Somebody, you're being advised to stay home. I don't know if you have plans to attend an event or to go somewhere, but you're being advised to stay home. This could be a warning for someone. Remember, someone was coming in. Someone is watching, planning to get near you. Please, at this time, be quiet about your plans for travel or for movement, about where you're going. That's somebody trying to figure out how they can meet up with you wherever you're planning to be. Don't tell anybody about an appointment, a destination. I don't care who it is. Be very careful who you tell about. I don't care if it's casual. Oh, well, tomorrow I got to go to the doctor. Oh, really? I need a doctor too. Which doctor you see? And you give them the address. You hear me? Oh, so-and-so and I are going to go on a date. This is what we doing. Don't do it. Somebody may be planning to meet you, follow you. Don't tell anybody about plans for travel in the next 7 to 10 days. Stay home. Well, damn. That one flew all the way across the room. Stay home. Ace of Wands. This is somebody that wants to reconcile. This is somebody that wants to reconcile. Weapons, and the art of seduction. Weapons and Lord Jesus, please don't tell me what I just heard. Please don't. If you know you got an ex that's a little stir crazy, can I even say that on camera? Oh my God. Stay home. Why Baphomet showing up? Y'all know I'm a devotee. This is safe. Okay, you're being protected. You're being protected. The magician. This has to do, man, the Fool and the Nine of Cups. Somebody that is willing to take the risk to get back in your energy, because they can't get over you. You are their wish. They can't. This is a stalker, and I don't mean just a regular stalker. This is somebody that's a little mentally unstable. Well, not a little. This is somebody that's off their rocker. There's someone that was doing spell work, sex magic to get you back, and it didn't work. I'm not trying to scare nobody, but I gotta trigger warning. You got a crazy ex out here in the streets trying to come up with a plan with the magician because they want a reunion. They want another start. You don't, but they do. If you're being invited out or you're being called to commit, if this weekend is a visitation and you're taking your children to exchange with their father, because this is a man. This is a man. Because the magic stick is here. Is this a man? If this weekend you are taking your children for visitation, don't take them. Find an excuse. They have a doctor's appointment you forgot. Something. Do not take your children for visitation this weekend. Do not meet up. Do not meet up. It ain't going to end well for you. This person is not well. And they know they've run out of time. And now they're desperate to get their family back. I don't know how many of you remember Baphomet used to be the devil I used to have on my backdrop last year. That's Baphomet that showed up. Could be a message for me too. I'm gonna do my own divination when I get off here. But whatever plans you had to meet up with somebody, don't do it. Now, if this is somebody that's supposed to take you out on a date and this is a new person and you're already a little unsure of them, you better go with your gut feeling on this one and bow out gracefully if they get angry because you cancel. Listen to how they react to you backing down to your rejection. If this nigga get angry and be like, I knew you was a tease. I knew you was that's it. Ain't no second date. You got somebody that's their only intention is to get in the bed. That's their only intention, is to get in the bed. Because they believe if they can get you in the bed, they can siphon the energy through you. This is a warlock. And I'm talking to the ladies or the fellows that is whatever. But this is a man. This is a warlock. This person is also homosexual, whether you know it or not. This person plays for both teams. This person may be in the closet, but they have a thirst for you that they cannot quench. For many of you, this is an ex. They're still passionate about you. For some of you, there's someone new you met. And all they do is talk subliminally. All they talk about is sex and intimacy. It's that one. That date, no thank you. They call me into work. Or something came up. I don't care what you say. Don't say nobody's sick that ain't sick. Anything else? And I'm feeling well, like I'm on my period. I don't give a shit what you say. Don't get together with this Ace of Wands. This is somebody that is working out, trying to get their body in good shape to come towards you looking brand new. With the gift of gab. They got swag. They got that talk. You know what just showed up on my phone? A message. They sent spell work. They sent spell work to destabilize you, but it's backfiring. Well, we know that. That's the message just showed up on my phone. I don't even know where it's from. That's that it now. It says stay home, but it also said you get to decide. Now, but that is my opinion of what's going on. Everything is your decision. You get the last word. I'm just saying. But now, a lot of people are going through a lot of negative energy because of this full moon in Leo that is down on a down route as of today. Give the universe some time to get rid of this energy. Leo is very aggressive. It's the lion or the lioness. They don't take no finances. When they see the prey and they want to pray, they get the prey. Hello, and they tear through the prey. So that's my suggestion. Change your mind about where you'll be, especially if you'll be there alone. If you're going somewhere in a group and you know you'll be safe, you get to make a decision whether you're going or not. But if you're going by yourself with somebody this weekend, the next few days, you might not want to go. Again, this is a masculine with a wand on fire. With a wand on fire. Hint. Okay. All right, beloveds. That's it. I had nothing but love for you, honey. But now it's time I say goodbye to all my family. I'll be back tomorrow. If you didn't get a chance for a reading today, there's always another. Everything you need to know about me and what I do and what's available to you is in the box below. As soon as I upload the video, go over there and get what you need. Take a look. Support me. Hit the like button if you have not subscribed. If you are new, I love you all and everyone in between. I'm here for you. Take advantage of it for as long as I'm available, for it will not be forever. YouTube is not a forever place for me. I ain't going to be on here in over 10, 20 years. It ain't happening. It ain't. Sorry. So while I'm here, I'm here. Thank you so much, everyone, for your love, your generosity, your time, and your attention. I appreciate you. Let's take it out. As I close out this session, I close down the door, the gate is shut. The divine no more until we meet again, beloved. As above, so below, as within, so without. Have a beautiful day. Until I see you tomorrow. Ashe and Ashe. Thank you, guys.